Hey guys, how are you? Happy Thursday. I am so excited that I haven't done a live in a long time. But tonight I had no choice. I had to do a live. Oh, sorry. I'm just looking going, am I on the wrong thing? Am I on Sprinkle Hearts? Anyhow, I had to do a live because guess what I got in the mail today? Because maybe you don't realize, I have never held a copy of my book. All I did was type it on my computer, and then a few weeks ago, I had to actually print it out, but it was like printed out at Staples for something, because I had to send it to Jack Canfield, the chicken soup guy, whatever. But I had never held the actual all done book. I have to order it just like everybody else. And guess what came today? So I had to share it with you. Ready? I'm super excited. I got two. I got the hardcover and the paperback so I can see what it's like. Here they are. So let me just show you the hardcover. Obviously they're the same, but I am like beyond excited. One of the favorite things is, I don't know what it looks like to you, but the spine in pink, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much, so much. The paperback has everything exactly the same. It's just a paperback, but I have a question for you because my publisher said when I had to make the decision about the hardcover, she asked me if I wanted the jacket. And I was like, well, of course I want the jacket. And she said, well, a lot of people don't include this anymore. It's more expensive to make, and most people take it off anyway. And I went to Barnes & Noble just so I could actually see books in person, and I still feel like at least 80% still had the jacket. I don't know if it's that I'm old school. It just feels more formal and more, I don't know, more like the real deal to me with the book jacket. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Plus, on the hardcover book jacket, on the inside of the front cover, there's this cute little thing. That's a picture of me when I was 2. And there's a QR code, and basically it says, scan here for pictures. So learning so much since I am not I guess now I can say I'm an author, but thank you, Patty. Yeah, I agree with that. It's more like a real book. I think I went back and forth. I always waver on decisions like this. Not that it's a ridiculous decision, but I just felt like there was a reason that I wanted it. And even now when I saw it, I thought, even if people take it off, you know what? So what? It does. It feels more like the real deal. So anyhow, on the inside of this, it has this thing for the photos. Because what I decided was, something that I did learn, was that it's more expensive to put photos in your book for printing costs. But I like when I'm reading a book, particularly a memoir or an biography, I want to see pictures. I mean, it's nice to paint your own picture of what the author, whoever the author is trying to describe. But it's then nice to see, hey, what do they look like? So you're saying, is there any way to include it without the cover? Yeah, actually, in the back of the paperback, I have like a whole now what section, and it's got a QR code that takes you to a bunch of different links that are going to be on the website only for people who purchase the book. And one of the links is going to be the photo. So yeah, I can do it. It is in here like that. It just doesn't stand out as much without this picture. I mean, the other thing was, my publisher said I could put the picture, if I didn't have the jacket, I could put it on this page next to the contents. So anyway, I'm thinking about it, but back to the pictures. I haven't loaded them yet into the website too many things going on, but by August 9th, they'll be there. So I don't know. What about you guys? Do you like to look at pictures or you don't care? Isn't it fun to see what the author actually looked like? You know, sometimes they describe themselves as one way and you look at it and you're like, I don't think so. I don't see it like that. So, all right. So my next question is, what do you like? Do you usually read paperback or hardcover? I mean, I think to myself, it depends to me. It depends on what type of book it is as to what kind of book I purchase. And sometimes, you know, I'm an audiobook kind of girl. You love the pictures. You don't think the cover's essential. Yeah, I love the pictures too. The pictures are definitely happening. You like a hardcover. Okay, both. Kindle. Yep. You know what? That's the problem. I like Kindle too. I like Kindle and I like audiobook. That's why, yep, see, me too. And I feel like I put the book on my bookshelf just to see what it looks like. And you know, it looks fine. This has the same cool spine and everything. But there was just something about this, especially with the topper or whatever the heck. I keep calling it a topper because that's what I call my glass things. That's shiny. And it stands out to me. So, very, very excited. And I see that Linda hopped on here. She was just on Facebook with me. So she's hearing this again. But she helped me pick this out and determine what the actual chapter headings were going to look like. So, things you don't think about. Again, you don't think about. Now I'm going to notice every time that I read a book, like, where do they put the titles? Where do they have the page numbers? What does their headings look like? You know, all of that kind of stuff. So the chapter heading, so we went between, are you requesting to come into this video, Linda Quartuccio? Because I don't know how to do that. All right, I'll let you in. Did I not push it or you didn't mean to? All right, I don't know what happened. Wait, oh, it's gone. Okay, sorry. Now it's back again. Oh my goodness. All right. So anyway, I could have written the word out, right, in letters or numbers. It could have said chapter. It could have not said chapter. It could have had colons. It could have not had colons. Like so many different things. But we went with the hearts. And I absolutely love the hearts around each chapter title. And then there's 3 parts to the book. And at the beginning of all 3 parts, it's got these 3 hearts, which match the title, the cover. And look, I'll just share with you. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but I'll share it one more time. I had this amazing experience 2 weeks ago to have Jack Canfield, who is the co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. He didn't read my whole book, but he said probably about 50 pages or so. And he gave me some feedback that was so positive. I was just blown away. And he gave me permission to use this quote that he gave me. And the whole quote wouldn't fit on the front. On the front, it just says delightfully written. And then on the back, I have the whole quote, which I'm reading to you. It says, I really want to encourage you to read her book. It's really delightfully written. It made me smile a lot, and it will teach you a lot of lessons and inspire and motivate you to tackle the things that are stopping you from getting where you want to go. Wow. So I couldn't be more excited. And thank you for letting me share this with you. And August 9th is when you can actually have this version of it. And we're having a book launch party here in New Jersey. Everybody is invited. Everybody is welcome. Get your ticket online. And if you can't make it, we're going to stream it as well. So everyone is welcome. And I'll see you before then. Have a good night.